Good morning students, hearty welcome to all the students of 11th standard, those who are studying in Imam school and all those who have taken admission this year. Myself Vinit Mohanraj, your English teacher. Now first of all, before starting the online classes, let me tell you, let me give you syllabus of 11th standard. We will be covering your essay 1 questions first of all. So in your writing section, we will be having notice, advertisement, poster making, invitation, fifth is letters, formal letters, that is reports, article, speech and debate. So these are the 9 things for the writing section, and out of which first, second, third, fourth, these questions carry 4 marks each for your board exams. Letter will be of 6 marks, and the last these 4 are known as non-composition, which carries 10 marks each for your board exam. Is it clear? Now for your 11th standard we have grammar portion, that is don't worry if I have rubbed it off, I will send you the image of the syllabus, okay, in your group. Grammar, we have pens, we have class phrase, reported speech, then active passive verbs, and finally models. So let me repeat the grammar portion: tense, clause phrase, reported speech, active passive and models. All these will come for your half-yearly portion. And I already told you the writing section, it includes notice, poster, advertisement, invitation, letters, report, article, speech and debate. So let me tell you a little more, give you a little more instructions. Already we have formed 4 groups for your 4 classes, that is 11th bio, 11th maths, 11th commerce and 11th arts. We will be forming another group for each subject. For example, 11th bio will be having 5 groups for separate subjects. We will be having separate groups known as query groups. And every day you have to listen. Your attendance is very must. Take it very seriously, because we will be taking your attendance on a daily basis. And once the video is uploaded in your YouTube channel, view it carefully. There will be some questions at the end of the class. All teachers will be asking questions. As homework, you have to complete the homework, take the image and send it to in the query group. No one need to communicate in the main group. You have to communicate through the query group, and also all your doubts you can ask to the query group. Second thing is that you will be having classes on alternate dates. So today you will be getting some videos, tomorrow it's off for you, then very next day after tomorrow you will be having the next day. That is tomorrow, today is 4, means you will be having next class on Tuesday, not Monday, Tuesday. And you have to maintain copies. So let me make it very clear for you. I am very strict regarding the neatness of the copies. It should be neatly covered, well labeled, maintained in a neat and tidy manner. And regarding the copy, cover it with a brown paper, brown cover, label it properly, and other than English, nothing else should be there in the copy. Okay, then for one more thing I have to say, I told you there are 9 things that comes under the composition or writing skills, that is notice, posture, advertisement, letter, report, etc. All these should be in a separate copy. You have to maintain a big copy for this with at least 400 pages, because this copy will be continued for next year also. Same composition comes from 12th standard also, so you have to maintain a very good copy with more pages. And the other, you are having 2 books, Hornbill and Snapshot. Both these copies, both these question answers of these both books plus grammar you can maintain in one copy, but be sure that composition is separately done in another copy. Okay. Now, as I already told, attendance is very compulsory. We will be marking our attendance based on the homework you have submitted in the curriculum. So all of you are ready with all of you understood what I said. And one more thing I will tell you, that many names in the group are with their father's or mother's name. So let me ask you to please send a message in the group mentioning your name with the surname as in the school record, so that we can maintain it properly. Please mention your surname also, because there may be 2 or 3 students with the same name, so we can identify you with the surnames. So everything is clear for you. So let's start our online classes. First of all, I would like to start with the first chapter of Hornbill, that is the portrait of a lady. So all of you please, and I hope that you all have your Hornbill and Snapshots books with you. So let me start the chapter, that is if you have not noted down the syllabus, don't worry, I will send it to you in every group. Don't worry about it, okay? Now, chapter. So this chapter, the portrait of a lady, written by Kushwant Singh. It's an Indian writer. In this particular chapter, he is mentioning about his own beloved grandmother. So all of you might be loving your grandmother. You will be having good memories with your grandmother. So here also, Kushwant Singh is also having some things he has to tell about his grandmother. So here in this chapter, he is mentioning about his grandmother. Okay, so my grandmother, like everybody's grandmother, just like you all will be having grandmother. So my grandmother also, like your grandmother's, was an old woman. So obviously she will be 50, 60 years or more than that. She had been old and wrinkled. Wrinkled means juriya pe, chehre pe. As we grow old, we will be having wrinkles on your faces. For the 20 years that I have known her. So for the last 20 years I know her, and ever since I had memory of my grandmother, she is as the same as she is today. Means she was having wrinkles ever since I saw her 20 years back. So we can assume that our writer is Kushwant Singh was 20 years when he wrote this chapter. So she had been old and wrinkled for the 20 years that I had known her. People said that she had once been young and pretty and had even had a husband. So people, those who I know, they told that once she was pretty and she had a husband. Okay. but that was hard to believe. But once I've seen her, the condition she is now, it makes me hard to believe that she was pretty once and she had husband. My grandfather's portrait hung above the mantelpiece in the drawing room. So my grandfather is no more now, and his photo you can see now. If anybody, our grandfather or grandfathers, if they die, we keep their photo in our living room or somewhere. The same manner, my grandfather's photo is there above the mantelpiece. Mantelpiece means the place, the fireplace we have in our living room. और fireplace के ऊपर मेरे grandfather का photo I have hung it. It is there. Okay. So I have seen my grandfather through the photo which is there in the living room above the mantelpiece in the drawing room. Sorry. He wore a big turban. So our grandmother, he is having a turban and loose fitting clothes. So he is having some pajama type loose कपड़े भी पहने थे वो. His long white beard covered the best part of his chest. और उसका बड़ा बड़ा दाढ़ी था. शायद हो सकता है सरदार जी है, पंजाबी है, दाढ़ी रखते हो, तब तक दाढ़ी है उनका, चेस्ट का बराबर का दाढ़ी है. And he looked at least 100 years old. और उसका फोटो देखकर मुझे लग रहा है कि वो शायद 100 years से भी ओल्ड है. ठीक है, उसका फोटो कुछ है, हो सकता है वाइट बियर्ड होगा, वाइट सारा ऐसा लग रहा है कि सारा फिगर देखकर मुझे लग रहा है कि he is more than 100 years old. Okay, hope it's clear for all of you. Please, any line, any portion you are not understanding, you are very free to ask in the group. You will be given proper answer. Okay. He did not look the sort of person who would have a wife or children. तो उनको देखकर, मेरा grandfather को देखकर मुझे नहीं लग रहा कि उसको कोई बीवी या बच्चे होगा. But कैसे देखो? He looked as if he could only have lots and lots of grandchildren. So मजे में बोल रहा है कि उसको जिस तरह का फिगर वो है, बूढ़ा दिख रहा है, उससे मुझे नहीं लग रहा कि उसको कोई बच्चा या बीवी होगा. मुझे लग रहा है उसको बहुत सारे grandchildren हो सकते हैं. As for my grandmother being young and pretty, और grandmother young and pretty है, the thought was almost revolting. और ये thought almost revolting मतलब इसका opposite thought आ रहा है मुझे कि ऐसा हो नहीं सकता कि उसको इस तरह wife और children हो सकते हैं. She often told us of the games she used to play as a child. और मेरा आप लोगों को मालूम, आप लोगों का grandmother भी आपको बहुत सारे कहानियाँ सुनाते हैं. So just like this here, Kushal Singh's grandmother used to narrating a lot of stories. Okay. She often told us of the games she used to play as a child. तो grandmother बोलते थे कि हमारा टाइम पे हम ऐसे करते थे, वैसे करते थे. इधर भी grandmother बोलते थे कि वो बचपन में जब वो बच्चे थे, वो बहुत सारे गेम्स खेला करते थे. That seemed quite absurd, but मुझे जिस तरह जब से मेरा मेमोरी है, मेरा मन में मेरा grandmother का फिगर यही है. तो मुझे मेरा grandmother एक बच्चे थे और वो गेम्स खेलते थे, ये मेरे मन में सूट नहीं हो रहा, मतलब फिक्स नहीं हो रहा, मुझे ये सोच नहीं सकते थे. This seemed quite absurd. absurd मतलब illogical है या inappropriate. मुझे नॉर्मल से वो मन के लिए मतलब मुझे सोच नहीं सकता कि वो एक टाइम पे एक बच्चे थे, क्योंकि मेरे माइंड में हमेशा एक ओल्ड वुमन था जो या रिंगल्स था. ओके. एंड अनडिग्निफाइड ऑन हर पार्ट, मुझे अनबिलीवेबल लग रहा था कि वो इस तरह खेला होगा. ऑन अ पार्ट वी ट्रीटेड लाइक द फेबल्स ऑफ द प्रॉफिट शी यूज्ड टू टेल अस. और उन्होंने अपने पुराने टाइम के राजा महाराजा के बारे में जो फेबल्स कहानियां बोला करते थे प्रॉफिट्स के बारे में, उस तरह लगा उनके बचपन का कहानियां हमारे लिए. क्लियर? Now she had always been short and fat and slightly bent. So जब से मैंने उनको देखा, she कैसे था वो? Short stature था, height में short थे वो, fat थी and she was slightly bent. बुढ़ापे की वजह से थोड़ा bent भी हुआ. Okay. Her face was a crisscross of wrinkles. और उनके face में अलग-अलग जगह पे झुर्रियाँ भी थी, wrinkles भी थी. ठीक है? Running from everywhere to everywhere. Now we were certain she had always been as we had known her. और मुझे लग रहा था जब से वो थे वो इस तरह का है, मतलब that is we were certain she had always been as we had known her. हम जब से उनको देखा वो एक जैसी था, कोई कुछ चेंज नहीं था उनमें. Old, so terribly old that she could not have grown older. इतना बूढ़ी थी वो कि और ओल्ड नहीं हो सकता, इतना लग रहा था मुझे. and had stayed at the same age for 20 years, और 20 साल तक वो इसी तरह की था। तो 20 साल से मैं उनको देख रहा था, जब से मैं उनको देखा वो सेम कंडीशन में अभी भी उसी तरह है, एक दिन भी ज्यादा बुरा नहीं लगा मुझे और न कम न ज्यादा। She could never have been pretty, but she was always beautiful. तो जब से मैंने देखा उनको, she was beautiful but not pretty. Do you know what is the difference between pretty and beautiful? Pretty means कि बाहरी जो फिगर होता है, बाहर का जो सौंदर्य वो होता है, इसको कहते हैं pretty. And beautiful means inner beauty, अंदर से beauty. So he is telling that, Krishna Singh is telling that my grandmother was not pretty, but she is very beautiful. Okay. She hobbled मतलब इन्हें अनस्टडी में डिफिकल्टी के साथ इधर-उधर चलते हैं। आपको मालूम है बूढ़ा बूढ़ी होने की वजह से प्रॉपर्ली चल नहीं पाएगा। तो she hobbled मतलब इन्हें अनस्टडी मैनर वॉक करना, इन्हें डिफिकल्टी के साथ चलना, ठीक है। hobbled about the house in spotless white, मतलब spotless white मतलब white कपड़ा पहनना। आपको मालूम है थोड़ा एज हो गया और she is a widow। इन इंडिया में ज्यादातर widows they wear white साड़ी, with one hand resting on a waist to balance his stoop and the other telling the beds of a rosary। तो क्या करते थे, कैसे वो अनस्टेडी मैनर में इधर उधर चलते थे और उसका एक हाथ अपना इसको मतलब बॉडी को बैलेंस करने के लिए रखते थे बेंड करके, और दूसरे हाथ में बेड्स ऑफ रोसरी। जैसे आपको मालूम है कुछ लोग एक माला रोसरी माला ऐसे करते हैं, ऐसे ऐसे करके इसको दे प्रोनाउंस सम रिलीजियस स्क्रिप्ट, ये जैसे राम जी का भगवान का नाम सब लेके they will be having a beds of rosary on their hands. So her silver locks were scattered untidily over a pale puckered face. So उनको जहाँ पे उसका wrinkled face था, already I told you she was having a wrinkled face, और उसका silver lock, that is silver hair, it was इधर उधर बिखरे हुए, that is her silver locks were scattered, इधर उधर scattered था अनटाइटली ओवर अ पेल मतलब येलोइश, मतलब उसका चेहरे का रौनक जब सब कुछ अभी बुढ़ापे के वजह से कम हुआ था। एंड her lips constantly moved in inaudible prayer, and as many of the old people they will always reciting some prayer. तो ऑलरेडी प्रेयर होगा, हाथ में रोसरी बेड से she always has an inaudible prayer at her lips. So let me wind up the class for the day. So listen carefully. I have taken 2-3 paragraphs. So let me give you a few questions based on that. You have to, so far the 2-3 paragraphs I have taken. Describe grandmother as per whatever I have taken. And second question is describe grandfather also. Okay. And third question is how can you say that she was a religious person? अभी तक जितना भी पढ़ा है उसके हिसाब से ये तीनों क्वेश्चन का आंसर आपको लिखना है। What are the 3 questions? Describe grandmother as per the 2-3 paragraphs I have taught. Describe grandfather as in the portrait, as in the photograph. Third is how can you say that the old lady is a religious person? So what is 3 questions you have to answer and just send me the image in the query group. Any doubts you are having for whatever I have taken now, you are very free to ask in the group. So be very attentive and your attendance is also sure, and please don't forget to send a message in the group mentioning your name. So have a nice day.